have the Edge OS from a Linux event. This is being hosted at the Derby Foundation at 10 a.m. Information will be on iot4india.org. So please do join. Lock your date, 7 December. Edge operating system from Linux.
Dismiss all. My programs. Assist.
Could you guys round up, folks? Balu.
Can you hear me?
Select. Select. Select.
Looks like you're Byron.
Hey, Hemant, can you hear me?
So we have some exciting demos talking about the immersive experiences, digital twins, phygital world, physical and the digital world together. We'll start off with Imaginate Technologies. Following that, we will have a demo on stage and a talk by Microsoft. And the third one is Play Shifu, reimagining early learning through augmented reality. Just a few minutes, we'll get started. You guys all set?
Yeah, just can you... Speaker on है? Speaker on है? Hemant, can you speak?
Yeah,
Hello?
hi Abhishek, can you hear me? Yeah, hi.
Hello?
Abhishek.
So the Imaginate technology, it's an immersive design debug experience with avatars and teleportation via AR, VR, not the real one. On a field smart industrial debug session, we'll be doing a smart industrial debug session using AR and smart glasses. The speaker is Hemant Satyanarayana. He's going to be calling in from East Coast via the application. And Hemant is the founder and CEO of Imaginate. He's a serial entrepreneur, angel investor, and advisor. And he has been featured in the Indian Innovators. He was the winner of MIT TR35 Young Innovators Award in 2012, a TEDx speaker, winner of Next B2B Award by Global Shapers, World Economic Forum, Frankfurt in 2014. He is featured innovator in BBC News, Gartner, Yahoo, ET Now, India Today, Business Standard, etc. So guys, let's get started. So over to you.
Ask him to rejoin once.
As usual, a demo on stage, a couple of small hiccups, so sir, just bear with us.
Can you exit over there?
Okay. Can we start talking?
Yeah, just 2 minutes. We'll start talking. Because the speaker is not working here, your speaker. That's right.
You're seeing it on stage? Okay.
Hello.
Hey, the speaker is not working. Is it okay?
Can you reconnect?
We are, trying out a complete demo on stage, so just bear with us a few minutes.
Yeah.
We are good?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So get started.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you give a mic over to Abhishek?
Yeah, it's there, I guess.
Okay.
It's on? Yeah.
Sure. Over to you.
Yeah. So, guys, what we'll be doing over here, we have a VR, AR-based application called NewSpace, which I'll be launching over here. It's a conference solution where my CEO will be joining from the East Coast. You'll be seeing his live avatar over there.
Yeah.
He'll be using a VR device.
The demo has started.
While Balu over here will be also using a VR device to show how the experience looks like. And I'll be using a desktop application to zoom
Guys,
in,
the
so
demo
see
just
the
got
screen over
started,
here.
please.
So you guys can see how the whole experience looks like.
The demo just got started, please.
So I'm launching my app right now. Just give me a second.
The demo just got started.
So as usual, our application is fully secured and we
Demo,
have to log in given with the credentials. So let me log in. We have options to choose multiple avatars. I'm selecting
got it ordered, na?
selecting my
Chalo.
username. And as it is a meeting conference solution, I'll be hosting the meeting and my colleagues will be joining in. So let me host a meeting which I've already created for this particular event. So for this, we have selected the experience of a garage VR room which we created.
Welcome to
And we have brought in an
NewSpace.
engine over here to show you guys how a design review session can happen in virtual reality as well as training. So once I logged in over here, the asset which has already been present over here, as you can see, a jet engine is seen over here. And I'll ask my colleague Nandini to join in using a VR device, which I'll pass on to Balu over here, who will be having this experience. And I'll asking my CEO to join in using another VR device from US. So just give me a second, I'll ask both of you to join. Nandini, can you join? Yeah. So while Nandini is joining, let me show you the experience. So as you can see, you are seeing a desktop experience, but once you wear a VR device or a MR device, it's a complete immersive experience, not an experience which you see right now as a 2D experience. Let me walk you through the room. Yeah. So here Nandini has joined as a guest user. And Nandini, can you give the device to Balu? So once Balu wears his glasses, he will be completely into an immersive experience where his hand movement will be replicated as well as his avatar will be replicated inside this particular environment of ours. So Balu, can you experience it? Can you walk? Yeah. Even my CEO has joined them. So this is Hemant. This is his avatar. It's actually the avatar it's the real avatar of Hemant which we have brought inside our application. And you can see him over here. I guess the audio is not working properly. That's why you're not able to hear Hemant through this. But he is able to hear Hemant.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Hemant, I can hear you. Yeah. The audio is back.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Hemant.
I just did not want to interject.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm not
both
sure
people are into
you
a
have
VR
anything on
session and they are into an immersive experience. Now I'll hand over to Hemant and he'll be taking us through the whole experience and the process after this. Over to you, Hemant.
Sure. Thanks, Abhishek. I know we lost a little bit of time. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, this is Hemant, and you're listening while I'm physically here in Raleigh in US. Without any further delay, let me just start presenting the future of workplace collaboration to you guys. Abhishek, can you help me with putting a presenter board up there?
Sure, Hemant, I'll do that for you. So as in our experience, you don't need a presenter board. It's a meeting platform. I can pull up as number of presentation inside the application itself. So instead of using the normal presentation which we use, I'll be using the presentation board inside our application. Hemant, I hope you are able to see the presenter board which I just pulled on over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Can you see me as well?
Yeah, Hemant.
Okay. All right, thanks, Abhishek. So let's just keep this one. So everyone, we've been hearing a lot of talk about virtual reality and augmented reality. This is for a while now, for the last 3-4 years now. But the challenges that exist in design review, training, and maintenance and support still exist, right? So the one big problem is the content problem, which all of us are aware of. The second major problem is, once somebody is inside a virtual reality experience, how does he share that experience with his collaborators who are across the world, right? If you look at design review, for example, the design reviews of CAD models of large machines, large facilities, still take place in about 5 days, while it really should have taken place in about a day, or probably 1 hour, ideally, right? The current day 2D platforms would not suffice. Second problem after the product is designed and manufactured is the problem of training. If you look at this graphic here, training still happens in 2 parts. Part is in a physical classroom, which is non-immersive, which is unrealistic, right? So the second part is where actually people get onto the shop floor or with the actual product and work with the trainer for about trained. So we think this first part again can be disrupted using multi-user collaboration inside virtual reality or augmented reality and so on. Last piece is the maintenance and support. Everybody can relate to. Experts across the world with machine problems. Why not use augmented reality, collaborate between an expert who's sitting in another office in, let's say, Detroit, and a car service center in Delhi, for example, right? So how do they collaborate better using augmented reality? So without any further delay, let me just get to the demo now. Abhishek, can we just, I see an engine here, and I see it in your control. So let me just walk around to this engine.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Right? Okay. So I see this engine here. So, I can see it's in your name. So maybe I will request permission, Abhishek, and if you can give me permission.
Yeah, sure, Hemant, I'll give you the controls.
Sure. All right, great. So I got controls now. I think by default you're the host, so you're in control
Yes.
of the environment. Now let's go ahead and perhaps inspect one of the models that we wanted to inspect now. Can you tell me what we are supposed to do here?
Sure,
Which
Hemant.
model, can you slice model for me?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that, Hemant. So what I'll be doing right now, I'll be showing which area we have to do the design review today. So I'll be selecting a tool called slicing, which shows the cross-sectional area of the parts inside our application. So let me bring that area, Hemant, where today we will be planning to do the design review. Yeah, Hemant. So this is the area which we are interested to talk on.
Sure, Abhishek. I just, maybe
Let me
just
clear it for
reset
you.
And
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will request permission again.
Sure, Hemant.
Okay, great. I'm going to pull this part out.
So Hemant will be interacting with different objects inside this 3D model right now, and he'll be pulling out the object which we have to do the design review today about.
Okay, so I think, I guess,
Thanks. You're listening to this because Professor
Yes,
Rishi
Hemant.
Krishna
So
from
one-
IIM
one of
Bangalore
them.
was unable to join. From IIM
so
Bangalore
let's
was
just,
unable to
I'm looking at the radius of this.
Thanks. You're
right
listening
here.
to this
Sure.
because Professor
This is
Rishi
much
Krishna
lower than what is expected.
Okay.
I'm looking at that pointed one, right? So
Sure,
what I'm really trying to. So what I'm saying is this, right?
Yes.
So why don't we actually like bring this down, or rather increase it
Okay.
a little bit to here?
Okay. So maybe like 5%?
Now,
So,
yeah, so probably like 5%. Can you take a note for
Yeah,
me?
I'll take a note of it.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up a note over here and noting it down.
Okay, all right, that's good.
Increase the diameter by 5%. So I just took a note of whatever Hemant said me during this design review session, and I have even the capabilities of taking a snapshot for my
Perfect,
note.
Abhishek.
Yeah. So let me take a snapshot.
Perfect,
here.
Abhishek. So let's just on.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to take a snap? Okay, please.
Yeah, I took the snapshot, Hemant. Please go ahead.
Okay. Send me those pictures later after this on an email.
Sure, Hemant.
But if you let's, and if you can do the measurement here,
Sure.
take the length,
Sure, Hemant.
the
I'll do that.
center region from the, for example.
So we have capabilities of doing distance measurement inside our application too for your review session. So let me start with the plot over here. I can mark out the distance based on my requirement and do the measurement inside our application whenever required. So Hemant will be able to see the distance measurement which I have done right now and will be able to tell us the area which we have defined during this design review. Hemant, let's move on to a different options. Do you want to show something else?
Okay,
Hemant?
all right.
Something else for us over
Yeah,
here?
I guess I guess this is good. So why don't we just move on to the next topic here? So after design review, I think this is kind of very explanatory, self-explanatory
Sure,
in terms
Hemant.
of how design reviews can happen.
Yes.
Let's move on to the next topic of training. For that, can I request you to put another board here? I don't want to clutter the boards here.
Sure, Hemant.
No, with just one board and all this information, can you put another board here?
Sure, Hemant.
I mean, yeah, right here, yeah.
I hope you are able
Okay,
to see
that's
that
good.
board. Yep.
So I can see it. So let me interact and move it to the next slide. So everyone, guys, so we just talked about design reviews. Let's just move on to the next topic, which is about how do we actually enable virtual or augmented reality-based training, again, with multiple users, right? So one is, how do you import that model onto any virtual reality or augmented reality platform and create step-by-step instructions on how to perform as SOP, and how do you also enable multiple trainers to come in while the trainer can see from anywhere on how to, let's say, assemble. So for that, why don't we get in another model from our inventory,
Sure,
dynamically type of space?
I'll do that.
Yeah. Can you pull in a dynamic object from the library?
Sure, Hemant. So
Yeah,
as this application of is integrated to as many libraries you have in your 3D models, you can import all those 3D models inside our application and you can pull up during any session. So let me pull up another model which will be showing training on. So we have all this model inside our library. So we have selected one model for this particular demonstration today.
Startup booth. There's a place called Experience Zone. Please check because I will announce.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. So I just brought in a different engine model inside this, and we'll be showing you the training process over here. Yeah, Hemant, over to you.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, it's kind of similar to what we saw earlier, but imagine you have a trainer and 4 different trainees in this case. The trainer can potentially go through each and every model, of the same engine, and then assign 4 different trainees. And the trainer can explain how to those engine. Like what we saw earlier, right? So I could just start off with, just going ahead with a sequence of, please. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, like you saw earlier, so I could actually like start every part and then sort of explain how a disassembly sequence of this engine works. Right? So let's say I've told you first step, and this is the second step, and then maybe I'll just go with the third step, and so forth, right? So obviously, I'm not a mechanical engineering expert here, but with the right expert, you can actually enable the expert to remove each and every part, and then showcase that in an immersive world to all your trainees. Now, not just this, but you could also potentially show how exactly this engine works while in operation. How I can do this. Okay, so this is the exploded sequence of the engine. So that's pretty much it, in terms of how a design review and training can happen. Now let's go to the next part. After folks are trained on how to work on different engines with different SOPs and so forth, how do we be able to feel about augmented reality? So Abhishek, if you can just follow me.
Sure, Hemant.
All right, so let's just move to the next slide. So again, this is very common in industry sector where experts will have to travel across the world to fix machine problems. So let's just, let me actually ask Abhishek. Abhishek, if you could do a live demonstration of how augmented reality can be used using a RealWear device, for example, one of the devices that we support, and showcase, the operator interface.
Sure,
and then we'll come back and then show a video.
Sure, please. I'll do that. So this is the virtual part of it. So I'll be using this device now. It's an AR-based device where a person in the real-life scenario working in a factory or working on machines or engine can wear any kind of this devices. This is one kind of a device. You can select from any of those and do real-life work using checklists with the help of images, data, and APIs integrated with the application to talk to IoT devices and perform tasks. So I'm using this device, RealWear, which is completely voice-based, and I'll be following certain checklists to show you how it works. It's a dummy SOP which we created for today, so where you have to change the engine of a car oil, for example. So right now I'm replicating the screen, which I see over here in these glasses. over to the screen which you are seeing over here. So you can see exactly what I'm seeing over here, and I'll be using the commands to move it forward and backward. So let me start the job first. Start job. So once I say that the job which I have to perform is started, and everything which I do is been recorded with this camera on the back end for your later audit purposes. Like for example, if I want to talk to the IoT device or I have to update something while performing each and every step to a system, I can integrate APIs in each and every step, and the API call will do and update it. For example, step next. So you see over here, a webhook has been called, and it's updating a data to a server, which shows that this work has been done. So this can be implemented in each and every step, or it can be an overall process itself. Step next. Step next. Step next. So in every step, you can add this webhooks, or if you want to take reference of certain data, like images, videos, or 3D models, even you can do that. Let me go to a step where we have all this data present. Step next. Step next. Step next. Show media. Select item 1. So this is image. Media next. Media next. If you have a video associated with the step, that can be played and showed to the field engineer or the field user can use this data to perform that task very easily. Or if you have a 3D model of that particular step, media next. Media next. So this is the dummy engine block over here. Zoom level 3. Select axis Y. Turn next. So you can interact with 3D models present in each and every step and take later references for better work. Go back. Add notes. If you want to add notes in each every step, that is also possible. So this is the work which a field engineer is doing by itself without the help of an expert using augmented reality glasses and seeing the SOPs. But still, if he needs to connect to an expert, we have a call option inside our application which connects to an expert sitting remotely anywhere, and he can talk to it. Due to the constraint of time, I'll show a video for that. So I'll be switching back to the Atom where we have the video. Hi, Hemant, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi Abhishek.
Yeah,
Back.
so I showed them the SOP part and the field engineer part.
I heard you. I heard you, Abhishek.
Yeah, over to you now.
Thank you. So essentially, like Abhishek said, so you could automate the entire work instructions using augmented reality interfaces, and you could perhaps do remote inspection or even offline inspection by taking notes of each and every machine of every facility. Like Abhishek said, finally, if you want to do remote inspection with an expert somewhere else, or remote repair or remote maintenance, let me just show you a video of how this works. Are you able to see the video, Abhishek?
End with the video. End with the video.
Hey, thank you. I was put another smart board here.
Sure, Hemant.
Maybe the solution. So if you look at me.
Abhishek, let's wrap it up, please.
Actually, here, Abhishek. Can you just move it here? Can you bring it here?
Please, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Yeah, Hemant, I think so the time we have a bit constrained.
Yeah,
So,
I think we're wrapping it up. So wanted to talk about something which is very interesting and very futuristic, right? So if you look at how, this is one of our works that we're doing for future of emergency responder workforce, right? Workforce specifically in emergency response. Here is where we are seeing a world which will be loaded with robots, would be loaded with drones, which could assist people in emergency operations. Now, how do you equip those emergency responders in training on those future technologies like drones, robots, and stuff like that? These cannot be done with existing PowerPoint or video-based sharing platforms, and which would involve people to be trained in simulated work at a faster scale than what they were used to over the last couple of decades. Some of our customers. That's it, guys. Thanks a
Great.
lot.
Thank you, Hemant. So this is just to give you a flavor of what you can do with this platform. But note one thing, this is for the first time we kind of attempted. Hemant is in Raleigh, North Carolina. He's speaking over a platform onto this stage, right? Showing a complete augmented reality kind of scenario. Okay, so kudos to the team who made it happen. Great. I would request Giri to come on stage and hand over a memento to Abhishek and Nandita.